What's up, YouTube? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here as the Naath people. Since the last episode, I went ahead and played a little bit just so I can kill a little bit of the boring intrude of some of these episodes, waiting for these claims. And it just so happens that I played for about 15 minutes and I got a claim. I ended up moving my Justiciar over here to this province simply because there was a revolt of about 2,200 or so men, and I quite frankly just didn't want to land my army there in the event that I actually got that claim. So I moved him here. I got the claim. There was some other interesting things that had happened during that time. My lover died. Well, that was really great, and I ended up replacing her with somebody else coincidentally. But the other interesting thing was, let me see here. Let me see if I can find him. Where are you at? There you go. Storm's End. Look at this. Lord Robert is now a pirate. Lord Robert has somehow flipped over to being a part of a pirate fleet. How cool is that? You know, I was just screwing around with the different kinds of map modes here, and I just happened to see that he turned into a pirate fleet. I have no idea how the hell that happened, but I think it's pretty great. If I knew how to actually flip over to becoming a pirate fleet myself, I would definitely give it a go. That's an interesting border color there, but so anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this. We're gonna kind of see what's going on with our situation because it's been a good 24 hours since I last played. I think we already changed the laws here. Yeah, it looks like we're already good to go there. So let's go ahead and declare our war. He has just a bunch of, looks like, non-aggression packs, and he's only got 833 guys. So let's go ahead and smash his face. Yep. So we're going to be swimming in negative prestige for quite some time, unfortunately, but that's just kind of the way this goes, playing as Pacifistic Conquerors. So let's go ahead and raise all of our ships and our troops. I think that'll be good, right? All right. Oh, looks like he's gonna transport his troops over to my island. Let's see here. You are my grandson. Which one are you? You are my... Okay, so you're my sister's son. Let's try to make you brave. Alright. So you're a group of craftsmen. Okay, so this is one of the random events for having the business focus. Yes, that sounds like a pretty good investment here. Sometimes that can really pay off, much to your benefit. So anyways, as I was saying in my previous episode about, not getting claims and kind of getting a little desperate there for them and thinking, oh my god, did he already take my island over? Okay, he's got that. That's fine. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play this game, and I think the kind of the boring parts when I'm sitting around waiting for claims and stuff, I might just play that and not record it and then come back. Alright, look at that. We got the dude's wife. Alright, awesome. So let's go ahead and get some peace. Alright. Now, is she still in my dungeon? Alright. We can enslave this prisoner. Perhaps she could be put more practical use. I've actually never done this option before. Let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. Is that her name? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes. So is she just like in my court now? I mean, can I marry her off and all that? So I wonder what the point of enslaving is. I wonder if I can actually sell her to like the Slavers Bay folks. We'll have to see. That was a pretty quick war there. Let's go ahead and stand our troops down. Alright, let's take a look at our new little island. So I think it happened when I was playing on my own after the previous episode. I think I ended up sending, what was it, my spy master? Yeah, my spy master to sabotage the province, and I believe this is what that's from. I mean, obviously that part, that portion, but the high taxes. I'm really, honestly, not sure where the high taxes malice is coming from. But nevertheless, we got a new province here. We're slowly starting to build up our awesome little empire here. We've only got... Okay, so my one commander died. We want you... Actually, did I take the... Okay, so I did take the Paragon of Virtue. If I take this, then I'm going to have to pay for his funeral. But we actually really want that purity and see if I can get the Paragon of Virtue. Huh. Interesting. Right, let's do the 20 gold one. Okay, so since I have that slave, I think her name was like Allura. Let's see here, where are you at? I should probably do this by name. Where are you at? Or maybe it's in relations? So where's my slave at? Where did she go to? Okay, let's take a look. So I had a slave somewhere. I don't know where the hell she went to. Interesting. Oh wait, that's her right there. So I don't actually want that opinion or that one awful trait. So let's grant her freedom. So I'm gonna lose more prestige by doing this, but I'm gonna gain some purity. You know what? Fuck that. We're gonna keep her in chains. So we're gonna satisfy everybody's hunger here. We need a new commander. And do we have anybody suitable? We do not. So let's actually take a look at our intrigue options here. Another stillbirth. Play a new courtier. Let's do a sellsword. Another Iluhuru. Alright, so you're going to be my new commander. And Andy's a siege leader. That's pretty awesome. Let's marry you off to... say her. How about that? Present a petition for justice. Oh, this is the one where I actually have to choose between losing gold. They have to lose gold. So he's just a commander. Okay, these guys are just commanders. I don't really give a shit about that. Okay, so looks like that's right. That was one of the other things I did. I had a couple council members died. Look at this. This is like a game of nepotism here. But I put, I believe, my one sister as treasurer because the other one died. Okay, so we gained some purity. So we need to install a new bodyguard here. It's going to be my new commander. Okay, one child. My niece. Assign a guardian. Sure. You know, I'm wondering about my slave. If I can force my religion on her. Last slave. Prince Conde the Merry cannot do this because it has no crown law title. What? wonder if that's like culture specific. Because apparently I can breed her. Has no crown law title. Huh. Okay, so I actually need to have a male slave, I think, to do this. So we'll keep that in mind in the future. I'm just wondering, though, that homeboy here, after I took over his province, what I'm wondering is if he'll pay for her, even though she's my slave. I'm wondering if there's an option here somewhere to actually sell my slave. Let's see here. Where? I know Slaver's Bay is here. Should be. Okay, so where's the actual place? Wasn't there an actual city called Slaver's Bay? It wasn't just the bay itself? No. Strange red priest from Essos has appeared at my court. They talk of the god Rolor. Oh, yeah, baby. I can... Oh, hell yeah. So I can religiously flip now. And this guy's my new courtier. And he's a red priest. Oh, yeah. Well, let's do it. So our new religion... Oh, these nights are definitely dark and full of terrors. So since I switched religion, unfortunately, it reduced my domain size down. That's awful. And it doesn't look like I can actually tell people to convert to my religion. Let's go to laws. Is there anything I can do with that religion at all? I don't think there is. Okay, 1813 is when I can choose a new law. So what we're going to have to do here... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Let's see here. We can look into the flames. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to actually set this so that we can recruit a new person of the cloth, so to speak, so we can get a new... Is it... Okay. So my red priest is still, unfortunately, part of the God of Harmony, which isn't a big deal because I'm just going to have my new one start proselytizing. But unfortunately, my domain size has been reduced. So let's see here. Let's give my son, I think. Where is that? See, the problem with giving your heir some land is that you no longer have the absolute option to start deciding on what to do with their children, like who to assign to guardians and how their education is going to be. So that can be kind of dangerous. So what I think I might do is put my second born son here. We're going to grant you a landed title. We're going to give you, what is this, Tamarinu. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Yeah, well, too fucking bad. I'm the lord of that island, or that province. Thank you. So as soon as we get the pop-up to hire a new courtier, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start proselytizing and flipping our religion here in our provinces. Because this God of Harmony stuff is... It's detrimental for what I want to do. It'd be really interesting, you know, I understand to keep this as is, as the God of Harmony, and just play as Pacifistic Conquerors, but it's kind of crimping my style here a little bit. Okay, so I think that's the pop-up for that. Actually, you know, I did get this Dario guy, and he's pretty awesome as a commander and as a steward. Or even as a court physician. Well, maybe not because he doesn't have the trait. Let's see here. So we want to employ a new courtier. Let's see here. We want a holy priest. Right. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually install her as my new red priest. Because I think I'm going to make Dario here. Let's make him the new seneschal, since he's got a pretty high stewardship score here. Okay, and then let's see here. We want you to oversee the realm, and we're going to have you proselytize here in our main province, in our capital. But otherwise, I think we just need to hope that some of these people start switching their religion. It's just too bad that I don't have the option to actually force it on them. Okay, he's my nephew. Sure. Let's have him be chair. Okay, so he's going to be lustful instead. Works for me. That's right, let's actually turn that option off to employ the new courtier, because we don't need to do that right now. He's my grandson, my sister's... Yep, my sister's kid. Let's see here. We don't want him to become stubborn. It's too bad that we can't join one of these. Well, actually, since we switch religion, I think we get options to do new ones now. Okay, we'll give her some money. So how do I actually join this? Okay, so I still have to be a pretty terrible individual to join these people. The Temple of the Great Other. Alright. Let's see here. There was that option to look into flames. What do I actually need to do that? Okay, so I can sacrifice somebody. Let's go to my slave then. How about that? Okay, are you betrothed? Alright, 1 second, game. Let's take a look. Where are you at? You were... name... No, the other way. There we go. Okay. Where are you at? What the hell, game? Come on. Let's put it in alphabetical order. Oh, where was she at? I probably should have marked her as a person of special interest. I hope it didn't, like, immediately boot her out. Where is my prisoner? Where did she go to? She's not in my dungeon. And it still says I'm a slave owner, but I don't know where this woman is at. Interesting. So let's unpause the game here and just kind of go with it and try to find her. Her name did start with a U, didn't it? But I don't see her. I have no idea. Actually, let's go to Character Finder. Let's do that. Alright, so go my religion. Oh, well, actually, let's not do my religion. Enslaved? Okay, slave. Captive, maybe? Was that it? What the hell? Huh. I wonder if she'd be in here somewhere. How about this? Let's go... Not my religion. Oh, let's go to court, actually. That'd probably be easier. She's going to be the one person that doesn't have my religion. She's no longer here. Where did she go to? My cultural group? What's, any religion? About that. I have no idea where this person's at, unless, of course, I'm totally skipping over her. Huh. Guess he just kind of disappeared out of thin air. No. Maybe she's in your court. I'm not seeing her here either. No idea. Although it does bother the hell out of me here because I really want to find my prisoner and do some sacrifice. Sacrifice to that god. And there's just no other way. Okay, so we get some conversions. It's too bad that your slaves don't have their own slot here. Bummer. We have twins? Yep. Okay. Damn, that pisses me off. Where the hell did my slave go? Give her to me. Where is she? No idea. I guess we're just going to have to go on another war here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fabricate on this island here the lizard head. Because this is all part... This, Golden Heart, and Lizard Head are all part of the same duchy, the High Lordship of Golden Head. So I guess I get to test that out. If you have a 3-province duchy, I believe you just need the 2, because that'll give you more than 50%. They're able to open up their business. And, hey, look at that. We get some money. And some extra city taxes. Sounds good to me, game. Alright, so we get some more stewardship. And look at that. So that little bump in stewardship actually gave us another slot for domain. You're my grandson for whom? Okay, so that's actually that grandson. So we want you to be educated at numbers. The best possible. Who is actually... Okay, because he's not 6 years old yet. And when your birthday is coming up soon. Okay, I believe I was able to change the laws this year. Actually, getting pretty close with that. Yep, let's make him kind. Get a little diplomacy there. Your Lord Treasurer comes to see you one afternoon. She explains that she has devised a plan to bring exotic... Okay, so this is the event chain to go to some foreign land and possibly make friends with somebody and make a bunch of money. Let's do it. Let's actually get our merchant ship here. Planning an expedition. I can piss off my temple vassal, who already doesn't like me. Yes. So what I'm actually tempted to do is actually to revoke his title and install a new roller priest. But if I do that, then I'm just going to piss off my other vassals because I'm going to start revoking claims. But he's my only priest that I'd have to do. Okay, so people need to get married here. Fine. I think I should probably actually do that. Let's go ahead and revoke his title for can I actually, do I have a plot? No, I don't have a plot. Okay, so let's actually just, so if I kill this guy, it's just going to be replaced with another one of that same religion, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try to kidnap this guy. Maybe I can sacrifice him that way. Let's actually take a look at who might join in on this little... Okay, so you need a little bit of money? Sure. Alright, let's do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Lord Barkaz Zokargis. Barkaz Zokargis. Let's go ahead and... Let's give him some quality cloth. See if that helps him out. Don't want to give him all my money here. His face is growing red with annoyance as he glares at your steward, shoveling face in his mouth. Well, screw you, steward. And she's going to give me some money. Alright, since we have Gregarious, we can stop the bad choices here. You are walking idly by around the court of Lord Barkaz when you suddenly hear a discussion increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you're surprised to see one of the red priests from your expedition engaged in wild theological debates with a local noble. This could endanger the whole venture, so we're going to intervene because we're gregarious.